So what is going on with British farming? Obviously over the last few weeks you've seen a lot in the news and farmers protesting in London. I was also there myself. I can only really speak in terms of dairy, as obviously that's the industry I'm involved in. So obviously within farming we don't actually decide the price we're going to sell our product for. It is told to us by whoever we're selling our milk to, for instance supermarkets. So since World War II there was an act brought in 1947 called the Agricultural Act, which vowed the UK to never go short of food again. And what that really did was enhance the productivity of British farming. So everything changed again in about 1994 in regards to the dairy side, and across the board really, as supermarkets came in. Now what they did was really improve the efficiency once again of the farmers and keeping the price of food low with inflation, as it made the industry a lot more competitive. However, it is well known that margins are very thin between supermarkets and farmers, and that goes across the board. It doesn't matter whether you're selling milk, it doesn't matter whether you're growing barley and wheat for bread, beer, things like that. It doesn't matter whether you're growing vegetables like carrots and potatoes. So there's a lot of evidence to suggest that on the average British farm they only make 1% in terms of profit in regards to the asset value. So in theory it's going to take 100 years to make a profit of the asset value. So most farmers, when they do make a profit, will reinvest in the farm, whether that's making their animal welfare standards better, getting new machinery, buying new technology to also improve things like efficiency, so we're producing less carbon all the time. Sometimes we are required to do new things and meet new standards and spend that money regardless of whether we're making a profit or not. We're told to do that, whether that be by the government or by the contract with the person we might have. That's why farmers aren't happy, because they don't have the spare change that the new inheritance tax has. The average age of a farmer is about 60 years old, so we need to shift the industry to the younger generation, but this tax, because a lot of farms will not be able to afford that tax bill, it's not going to encourage people to go into farming, which means we won't be able to keep food cheap for you.